Animals versus human size. Comparison. The top 10 animals that make humans look tiny. Most people think they understand how large animals can be. We see pictures of elephants, whales, or giant snakes online almost every day, but photographs rarely show the true scale. When a human being stands next to some of the largest animals on Earth, the comparison becomes almost unbelievable. A fully grown adult human might weigh around 70 kilograms and stand about 1.7 meters tall. But in the natural world, there are creatures so massive that a human looks smaller than a toy beside them. Today, we are going to explore the top 10 animals whose size compared to humans feels almost impossible to imagine. Some of them tower above us, some outweigh entire groups of people, and one of them is so large that even the largest land animals look tiny in comparison. Let's begin the ranking. Why size in nature matters. In nature, size often determines survival. Large animals can travel farther, store more energy, and defend themselves from predators. But size also brings challenges. Bigger bodies require enormous amounts of food and oxygen. Bones must support incredible weight, and hearts must pump blood across huge distances. To understand the scale of these animals, we'll compare each one directly to a human body. Imagine standing next to them. In some cases, you might only reach their knees. In others, you might weigh less than one of their organs. And in one remarkable case, a single animal can weigh more than 30 elephants combined. Top 10 animals versus human size. Number 10, ostrich. Location, Africa. Height up to 2.8 meters. At first glance, the ostrich might look like just a large bird. But when standing next to a human, the difference becomes striking. A full-grown ostrich can stand almost a meter taller than the average person. Imagine looking straight ahead and realizing the bird's head is still far above yours. Their powerful legs allow them to run at speeds of 70 kilometers per hour, making them the fastest birds on land. Interestingly, ostriches also have the largest eyes of any land animal, each about the size of a billiard ball. Compared to a human eye, it's nearly 5 times larger. Number 9, polar bear. Location, Arctic regions. Height, standing around 3 meters. When standing on its hind legs, a polar bear becomes enormous. At roughly 3 meters tall, it towers over most humans. That means if you stood face to face with one, your head might only reach its chest. Polar bears can weigh 600 kilograms, almost the same as 8 adult humans combined. Despite their size, they are incredibly strong swimmers and can travel hundreds of kilometers across icy seas. Their massive paws, each about the size of a dinner plate, act like natural paddles in the water. Number 8. Saltwater crocodile. Location, Southeast Asia and Northern Australia. Length, up to 6 meters. The saltwater crocodile is the largest living reptile on Earth. At 6 meters long, it is roughly 3 times the height of an average human. Imagine lying down head to toe 3 times. That would be the length of one giant crocodile. Their bite force is among the strongest ever measured in the animal kingdom. In fact, their jaws can generate over 3,000 kilograms of pressure, strong enough to crush bone instantly. Some of the largest individuals weigh more than 1,000 kilograms. That's the weight of about 14 people. Number 7, giraffe. Location, African savannas. Height up to 5.5 meters. The giraffe is the tallest land animal ever to exist. Standing beside one feels almost surreal. An average human standing next to a giraffe would barely reach halfway up its legs. Its head can reach heights of 5.5 meters, roughly the same as a 2-story building. To pump blood all the way to its brain, the giraffe has an enormous heart weighing about 11 kilograms. That's almost the weight of a bowling ball. Number 6. African elephant. Location, Sub-Saharan Africa. Weight up to 6,000 kilograms. The African elephant is the largest land animal alive today. A full-grown male can weigh as much as 6 tons. To visualize this, imagine 85 humans standing together. That would equal the weight of one elephant. Their ears alone can be over 2 meters wide, nearly the size of a large door. But perhaps the most impressive feature is their trunk. Containing over 40,000 muscles, it is strong enough to lift heavy logs, yet delicate enough to pick up a single blade of grass. Number 5. Giant Anaconda. Location: Amazon rainforest. Length: up to 7 meters. The green anaconda is one of the heaviest snakes ever recorded. Stretching up to 7 meters long, it would be longer than a typical city bus aisle. Imagine 5 or 6 people lying head to toe. That's roughly the length of a giant anaconda. Unlike many snakes, anacondas rely on immense strength rather than venom. They wrap around prey and tighten with incredible force. Large individuals can weigh over 200 kilograms, heavier than 3 adult humans combined. Number 4. Whale shark. Location: tropical oceans. Length: up to 12 meters. Despite its intimidating size, the whale shark is completely harmless to humans. At 12 meters long, it is the largest fish in the ocean. If a human swimmer were beside it, they might only reach the area behind its eye. To imagine its size, picture a school bus underwater. That's roughly how large a mature whale shark can be. Even more surprising, this massive fish feeds mainly on tiny plankton. Number 3. Giant squid. Location: deep oceans. Length: up to 13 meters. For centuries, sailors believed giant squid were sea monsters. And when compared to humans, that belief becomes understandable. With tentacles stretching up to 13 meters, the giant squid can be longer than a 4-story building is tall. Each of its suction cups contains tiny serrated rings that help grip prey. Its eyes are the largest in the animal kingdom, measuring nearly 27 centimeters across. That's about the size of a dinner plate. These enormous eyes allow the squid to detect predators, like sperm whales in the deep ocean darkness. Number 2. Blue whale length. Location: global oceans. Length: up to 30 meters. The blue whale is the largest animal ever known to exist in Earth's history. Reaching lengths of 30 meters, it is longer than a basketball court. If humans lined up head to toe along its body, it would take around 15 to 18 people to match its length. But length alone doesn't fully capture its scale. Its tongue alone can weigh as much as an elephant, and its heart is roughly the size of a small car. Number 1. Blue whale weight. Weight up to 180,000 kilograms. When we reach the number 1 position, the scale becomes almost impossible to imagine. A fully grown blue whale can weigh 180 tons. That's roughly the same as 2,500 humans combined. To understand this size, imagine 30 African elephants standing together. That's about the weight of one blue whale. Even its heartbeat can sometimes be detected from several kilometers away using underwater sensors. Despite their massive size, blue whales feed mainly on tiny, shrimp-like creatures called krill. Every day, they may consume 4 tons of them. Final insight: looking at these animals next to humans changes how we see the natural world. What seems large in photos often becomes astonishing when compared directly with our own bodies. From birds taller than people, to reptiles longer than cars, to whales heavier than thousands of humans, nature has pushed the limits of size far beyond what we usually imagine. But this raises an interesting question. Are these the largest creatures that could ever exist? Or somewhere in the deep ocean? Or in Earth's distant future? Could even bigger animals still evolve? The history of life suggests one thing: the limits of nature may be farther away than we think.